Whataburger. I remember my first Whataburger, Pensacola, out there in the car city. It was a big old deal back then. They had open air. You get out and sit on the table because we didn't have no air conditioning in the car. We'd sit out there under the table and eat them hamburgers. Whataburger. Been eating them a long time. Best burger on the market. Eating Five Guys. We're here at the Fidelis Community Center, and it used to be the Fidelis School. Right there is where I went to the first grade at. Right there in that school right there. Fidelis School. That's where I went first grade.
Just first grade?
I can't really remember all that stuff that happened back then, but that was it right there. Now where this brick building right here is, there used to be a couple more oak trees out here. The buses unloaded right along in here, and we played marbles out there where that building right there. That looks like a new lunchroom back yonder, based on that wind thing up there top there. That's the new lunchroom, but that's where we played marbles right out there where all that asphalt is. You get caught playing for keeps, they'd get you. They'd get you. The buses come in up yonder off that road, circle around, come right through here, unloaded right along here where I'm sitting. And that's it. Fidelis School, where I went to the first grade. Now I'm sitting here in the Fidelis School parking lot deal. I'm gonna tell y'all a little story about me coming to school up here. Back in the day, when you hit the ground, you had to fight. You had to fight school bully. He's gonna jump on you and show you. Established pecking order is what they call it in a chicken yard or cow herd or anything. But people do the same thing. They establish pecking order. They figure out who to pick on, who not to, who's boss, who not to mess with. So we unloaded here first morning we got here. We was walking around. We done shot a game of marbles and we was here. They was this Huckleberry Finn type guy, rough looking dude. They wasn't that rough looking dude. They were just poor like all the rest of it. He may have been a little poorer than what we were. We had shoes. And we started school in September, and it was already cool in September whenever we started school back then. You know, climate change has changed. Even though in the 20s the Dust Bowl was the hottest temperatures around and created the Dust Bowl, they think it's, rising temperature is a new thing, but it cycles. Listen to old Farmer Almanac people talk about it. But hey, let me get back to my story. Anyway, we got here early because Mom and Daddy had to check us in with the principal and everything. We got checked in, and they turned us loose to go to the playground, play a little bit before school started, because school didn't start until 8 o'clock. You get here early, you could get to play on the playground. If the bus come a little bit, you could play till the bell rung at 8 o'clock, and we'd go play marbles. We had our marbles, and we went out there, and we got to shooting marbles and keeping a few of them. You wasn't supposed to play for keeps, but we did anyway. Anyway, we're shooting around there, and I was shooting with a bunch of little boys. One of them told me, he said, "You wait till so-and-so gets here. He gonna whoop your butt." And we shot around a little bit. Another one told me, said, "You wait till he gets here." Called him by name, said, "He gonna whoop your butt. You wait till he gets here. He gonna whoop your butt." Hey, in just a few minutes, one of them said, "There he is." Hey, and he stepped off that bus in all his glory, He-Man glory. He was barefooted as a yard dog, had on a t-shirt, and a big old hole down here on the side. And he had a runny nose from a cold. Had them old green snot boogers hanging out his nose. Hey, it wasn't just a minute or two he got out there. Me and him done tied up fighting. They knew what they was talking about. He's gonna try to whip my butt. They thought he was gonna whip my butt because he had whipped all theirs. But he tried. Hey, man, I had him in a headlock. Working on that head. I was hitting him in the head when the teacher broke us up. Sent us to the office. We went to the office, and on the way to the office, I told the guy, I got to go by the bathroom. And I got in there. Mama had me a new white shirt made. She had it starched. And it had little bitty fishing flies, tide flies all over. That's the prettiest shirt. I love that fishing tie down. I looked down there on the side on the way in, and I had his snot boogers all over the side of my new fresh starched shirt. So I went by the bathroom and got me some paper and wiped it off, got me some water and washed it off best I could. Then we went on to the office. He gave a little talking to and everything, but hey, he didn't whip my butt. And I didn't really have a chance to whip his too bad because the teacher broke it up. But we became friends from then on. But back in the day, you had to fight. But they told me, said, you wait till he gets here. If I called him by name, some of y'all would probably know him. But I ain't. Good times.
Well, I made this journey with you.
If you like my Papa's channel, Road Maps and Chaos, make sure to like and smash that subscribe button.
We pray we'll see you in the rapture.